I actually thought this weekend vlog would be full of energy and super productive vibes, but not really. So now, you really can't predict your energy level sometimes, and by the end of the week, mine just disappeared. And honestly, instead of forcing it, I just let the days flow. So here we are, an unexpectedly low energy weekend vlog, but honestly, sometimes they were the most real and relatable ones. So, let's spend this weekend together.
Being also nutrition.
Doesn't feel like, well, it's not summer.
Yeah, fuck this summer.
Wait. Very professional.
Second guest, who is Hardy, who is working at North Health, and can you please tell us about yourself?
Hello everyone. It's wonderful that it's raining. Hopefully more people will join us. So I'm Hardy. I have been living here for 6 years and I am now working majors in operations and CIM specialist for a SaaS company named North Health in Finland. And just like Zhao, I'm very excited to be here to share with you about my journey here in Finland.
When I ask you the question, you would have to say yes or no.
Yeah, I did, and I just passed UP test this week, so yeah, I do that. Thank you everyone.
Congratulations, destination, and what was your first impression?
Graduation, we just want to study abroad, and again, Finland wasn't my first choice, but then I think I'm curious about how life in the happiest country in the world, and also knew some friends who have been studying here already. So poorly, I just want to study abroad.
Hardy, everyone here is also eager to hear about your journey in Finland since you've been staying here for a long time. So could you walk us through that process, maybe even include how you found your first internship and job?
So I studied for only 3 years. Usually we study for 3.5 or 4 years, but I'm very rushy in that sense that I graduated after 3 years. When on LinkedIn, I tried to find any available internship in marketing. Then I found one position but I just contact the only Vietnamese people working in that firm, asking if they can refer me. And he did. A month later, I got a job. And luckily with that foundation, in the third year, I found a paid internship at Floyd, which is a pretty good firm in my opinion. So after 3 years, I graduate in 2022. I use all my 3 months of summer to find a full-time job. And after 2.5 months, I land a full-time job in Finland. 3 years later, right now, I have been working in another company and specialize in CRM operations. So that's my job journey in Finland so far. But obviously, there's thing I haven't mentioned about how many times I have applied. Of course, I didn't get right in the first time. But you just need to keep applying, and I have to say you need to go at least one step further to really get a job in Finland. Not just like apply it via CV, but you might need to contact the person in the company, or maybe you need to do something to be more outstanding. And I failed a lot too, but in the end I found a job, and I agree it's not easy for a foreigner to find a job here in Finland. The best way for me, networking is simply creating connection with other person, other people. It's not about you get something from knowing this person. Because think about, you move to a new country, you don't know anyone. The first thing you need is a friend. And people gonna say it's networking, that's making friends. And I think it's just all about, in the end, having connection, truly connection in a personal level first. Life gonna take you to where the opportunity comes. When we put ourselves living in a foreign country, we decide to live in a country that we are not always having all the advantage. Because of that, we face maybe a bit more challenge, and we need to put a lot more effort to achieve something.
Hai ba, hai ba, hai ba, hai ba, hai ba.
One eye is going your
Yeah.
That for your Instagram videos.
Din. I will.
But yeah, basically there was voihan ne jos sä haluat, niin voidaan.
Uhu.
Mikä? Oho. Enää.
Seriously, why? I thought I'm close.